Good morning and welcome staff and students and our parents and guardians who are joining us from home today. Today we'll be inducting our 2021 College Leadership Team. But firstly, I acknowledge and pay our respects to the traditional custodians past and present of this land of the Wiradjuri people, who long before us lived, loved and raised their children on this land. We also acknowledge all the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander families in our community and acknowledge their deep physical and spiritual connections to the
Right, quiet.
gathering with our college prayer, so let's all please pray together. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Jesus the shepherd, teach us through your spirit, to walk around in life, to live in way of truth, and all things to act with love and compassion. Help us to come to the Father by loving you, serving each other. May our school be a place of wonder, learning and peace. For the rest of today, prepare us to the challenges of tomorrow. May the love and life that sets the God of yours is very great.
Leadership can take many forms, and at Marion we acknowledge 3 levels. Firstly, personal leadership, which is about striving for your personal best, treating others with respect and dignity, and behaving with integrity. This needs to be accompanied with shared leadership, which revolves around accepting responsibility to be a good team player and working in the spirit of collaboration for the greater good. Finally, there is public leadership. Every student demonstrates public leadership when they wear their Marion uniform with pride. Every student demonstrates public leadership when they step up and represent our college. Public leadership can also be accepting a particular role, and the main purpose of today's assembly is to acknowledge and formally recognise the students in Year 11 of 2021 who have been elected to form the student leaders.
Year 10. Excuse me. Thanks, Anthony.
Last term, we announced the college captains and vice captains. Today, they will be formally inducted. We also acknowledge the prefects and house leaders who will be undertaking the responsibility of representing the college at official functions and will also lead college assemblies. In essence, leadership comes down to 3 things: to be, to know, and to do. To be good people, to know how to manage personal and learning relationships, and to do whatever it takes to live the Marion mission. I would now like to invite Mr. Morris to light the college candle. As he lights the college candle, we remember what we stand for. The values, our key rules for life, are in our motto: the way, the truth, and the life. The way is the way of respect and acceptance of everybody, and of being concerned for the less fortunate. The truth is about finding the truth in ourselves, finding our true selves, reaching our full potential, first of all in our college work, and also in developing all our gifts and talents and using them to help our community. The life is also about contributing to the community by our prayer and by our example, and by making everyone feel welcome and part of our community. I would now like to ask Mr. Morris to invite our student leaders to come forward.
The qualities Mr. Seagrave has just mentioned are imperative to all our leaders being inducted today. Last term at the Year 12 final assembly, Mr. LeBrock announced our college captains and vice captains for 2021. And today I have the pleasure of presenting them to you again, alongside our college prefects and house captains. Firstly, congratulations again to our college captains, Brooke Aloisi and Imrit Singh. Congratulations also go to our vice captains, Amanda Harrison and Connor Sully. These students were selected by you, the college community, and their individual skills and ability to work as a team will no doubt result in a strong and dedicated leadership team for 2021. Next, I would like to announce the college prefects for 2021. Each of these students will represent the college and support the newly appointed captains to successfully organise and support initiatives along with their Year 12 cohort. Our faith prefects, Annalisa Belfiore and Joseph Meany. Stewardship, Zara Harlan, Nicholas Zanotto, and Harry Lorenz. Learning, Marshawn Javier and Amanda Rosario. Care, Tess Woodhouse and Jasleen Ford. Service, Tegan Alwisi and Kay Wong. Creative Arts, Lily Harris and Madeline Fowler. I would now like to invite Mr. Hutton forward to present the House Captains with their badges.
The role description of the House leaders is to demonstrate a commitment to their studies at the college, be involved in the life of the college, demonstrate ability to work part of a leadership team, follow the expectations, ethos and values of the college and be a positive role model, be willing to support the decisions of college staff, confidently organise house teams for college sport carnivals and house activities, including prayer, liturgies and fundraising, and foster house and college spirit at all times by involving all members of the House. The elected House leaders for 2021 embody all of these qualities. As they come forward, our newly appointed college captains and vice captains will present them with their House banner. For Marsland, Isabella Salmon and Abiyash Sandhu. For Brendan House, Ella Farinado and Kavi Kavashanga. For Macaulay House, Brian Box and Georgia Salvestre. And for Patrick House, Jemima Brooker and Colby Sears.
I would now like to invite the college captains, Brooke and Imre, to lead the leadership team for the college please.
We, the student leaders of Marian Catholic College, accept our responsibility as college leaders to assist the members of our college community in discovering and living the way and the truth and the life. We pledge our loyalty to Marian Catholic College and promise with the college principal, assistant principal, staff and students to inspire our Catholic community to live our mission of faith, learning, care, service and stewardship. We ask you, the students and staff of Marian Catholic College, for your support, and we ask God for the strength to undertake this task.
It gives me great pleasure to present to you the student leadership team for 2021. Now I'd like to invite Mr. LeBrock to address the college.
Well, thank you and good morning, everyone. First thing I'm thinking about is that we certainly need to be, as leaders, and you are all leaders, is to be flexible and adaptable. Leadership is really often about seizing the moment and responding appropriately. These are very challenging times, right down to how we operate as a school, and your leadership is very, very much a part of that. So I'd like to congratulate all our leaders. New leadership brings hope into a community, new ideas and new energy. Communities everywhere experience the same feelings, particularly when new leadership commences. We've all seen the news in the US over the past week. One thing I noticed was the expression of hope, particularly in the youth. I have a son living in New York right now. He's been there for nearly 2 years. And he sent me his own videos of people, particularly young people, dancing in the streets, dancing and enjoying themselves in the park. The joy and excitement that resonates over there calls to mind one word for me, and that is hope. I hope our new leaders can be visionary. And hope is not just an aspiration. It's not just a word. It really is a call to action. New leaders also can be inspirational. They can be bridge builders. They can inspire hope through vision, communication, and being involved in the life of Marian Catholic College. And I keenly await their projects over the next 12 months. I thank the staff who will work closely with you in your new roles, particularly Mr. Morris, who will be a strong, positive influence. And I ask you, in your leadership, to connect others. Be a bridge builder. Connect those who have felt disconnected within our community. Also, everyone has a role as a bridge builder, not just our newly elected leaders. Please remember that. Bridges get built from both sides and they join in the middle. So our leaders need to play their part, but they cannot do it on their own. They need all of us as bridge builders. This takes courage, perseverance, patience, reflection on purpose, justice, vision, belief, and sacrifice, both personal and as a group. And that's no easy task, but they are encouraged by all of our support around us. And today, we wish them well and every success in their new role as the Marian Catholic College leadership team. Thank you.
That concludes our formal ceremony this morning. So well done to our newly appointed leaders for 2021, and I hope you do the best job possibly can.